Greetings, dear, beautiful spirit soul that you are. You know, when you know who you are, you know who everyone else is. And you can also know because you know how to discern between what's real and artificial. Yeah. My topic, instant energy. Having instant energy. Our nature, according to the Vedas, which I like to study, ancient Vedas of India, the Puranas especially, great knowledge, to bring the knowledge to be and know who you are. Mm-hmm. And in studying the Vedas, it's talking about how our nature is always bliss. I mean, that's us without thinking, that we are divine beings. And energy, we're divine energy actually. And they say that source is the energetic and we are the energies of the energetic. And that you would say there is also the statement in the Vedas of that being also Shakti. Shakti being the feminine quality of energy. And how to have instant energy is to let go of what's draining your energy. Because he says always is, well, this will give you more energy, this will give you more energy, take this, you'll have more energy. Well, you are energy. So if you're lacking vitality and energy, then you're not being yourself. And what you're doing is, when we do that, we're either taking substances into our bodies that are not feeding the body, but actually taking from the body because you can't digest it because it's not natural for the body. Maybe there's medications a person is taking that is draining their energy. Like sometimes one of my sisters, she had been going to the doctors for years, but each doctor gave her more prescriptions and she was taking all of them, and none of them had really asked if she was taking anything else, so she just kept taking everything, and she was in terrible condition. So my mother went and threw all that stuff out and got her right to what she really needed for right where she is now. So anyway, is there someone draining your energy? Are you thinking all the time, and is it draining your energy, and what are you thinking about? People don't get this. Who you are is separate from your thoughts, and you're the one who is hearing those thoughts and believing them, okay? So those thoughts could be draining your energy. Someone else around you sucking off and draining your energy. But I'll tell you, as a really fast way, give up sentimentality. Sentimentality generates guilt, remorse, lamentation, and living in the past. And then what happens is when people want a future, they think, well, I'll have a future like my past because I wish I could do it again. Don't worry, you will, because you said so and you desire it. See, the real work, the energizing work, is to let go of all of these layers of ignorance that we've been accepting and agreeing with, like agreeing to shoot yourself in the foot for some reason. Usually we think it's an exchange for some pleasures, but forgetting the long-range term, the long-range plan, is you're already an eternal being. And you're always going to experience the ramifications of your actions and your consciousness, whether you know it or not. You're a manifester whether you know it or not. And people are arguing constantly for their limitations. People are already immortal. immortal. People are already eternal. People are immortal. People are already geniuses. People are already could accomplish anything. Do you think people, oh, no, 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 you don't understand my situation. Oh, no, no, I've been through this. Oh, no, let me tell you my story. Oh, my God, my story, and how I've overcome it and what I didn't know. On and on and on. It's like, really? The star of your own melodrama? Or whatever it is? Or comedy? What is this? And it's this sentimentality is, remember how Christmas used to be, or remember, the birthday. You're gonna remember we were all together on this holiday, and now nobody's here anymore. They're all dead and gone, or nobody likes me, and I'm all by myself. And I had to eat Christmas dinner all by myself. Why didn't you go out somewhere and go help somebody else to have a Christmas dinner? And then you wouldn't be alone. You see, it's all this sentimentality. And it keeps us, it's guilt producing. Oh, I'll make up for it because I feel so guilty. And then how many people never let you forget what you do? See, I'm not saying don't have remorse for what we've done in a moment, a mistake we've made to harm or hurt another living entity, to do something that really that we didn't feel it in our heart, but we did it because it was expected of us, or it was a job and we were paid for it, or or somebody else wanted us to do that. If we didn't do it, they wouldn't like us, and so we don't want to tell the truth because we don't want to be mad at us. So, and then the sentimentality, and it's like looking endlessly through old photo albums when those bodies aren't here anymore. It doesn't even look like that. It's not like that. So then feeling bad and sad because you've given your power to thoughts and old images and old pictures and old situations when it was better or it wasn't so good. And just this constant thing. And what are songs? I'm a singer and I actually play the piano, and what I found is for all the years I was playing and singing, I'd be singing pop songs, you took a fine time to leave me, loose wheel. But it was your cheating heart will make you weep. These kind of things. I was singing those at 12. My girlfriend and I, Roberta, we were singing on TV, We didn't know what Cheating Heart was about. We had no idea. But anyway, we're singing these miserable words. And yet, if you look back, not too many, long before, there was like Jeanette McDonald singing the Victor Herbert song, "Oh, sweet mystery of life, at last I found thee." Doo-doo-doo-doo. And it's love and love alone. It's another one, "Oh, how great there is a tree," or, songs were written about nature and about the greatness of the divine in different ways. And then, little by little, these songs, become all about lust, basically, or love, or all of these poems and poetry only about relationships of intimacy and I'll be here even though you left me, you dirty rat bum. But, all of this stuff. And then people are singing it now, but just yelling it and saying things. That's how their lives are now, you see. And so I refuse to sing those songs, the words. That's why, I actually have to write different words. And then I also like the thing of it's like, I remember when I first started detaching from holidays. And because everybody, you got to show up and do it, even if you don't want to, you want to do that. And it's fine if you want to. But there's the sentimentality always has a sense of guilt and suffering and the past, and hoping to have the past repeat in the future, when it's really, hey, what do you want to do now? Because if you aren't here now, when you're in your future, which doesn't exist, but that now, and you look back to the past, which does no longer exist, in that past, you weren't even here. And now you're sentimental about the time you lost. You're sentimental about what coulda, shoulda, woulda been, and what I could have been a contender. And all of this is all this stuff generated in the stories and the narratives and all of the stuff to suck your energy. You. Because you are the divine. You are life. All things. All, not things. That's just stuff. All is possible for you. Because you are part of that we call the all. The words always lack. Enjoy these holidays. Enjoy the love and everything. And be fully in the now, and then you have no regrets, and then you have no unfulfilled expectations, because you don't have expectations. You're not living in sentimentality and whining and sobbing all over what's over and done and isn't here anymore, and it coulda, shoulda, if I'd only. What do people last words a lot of times when people are leaving their body? You know, if I had only played more, or if I had only spent more time with the people I love. And then what do they have? Regrets. So what do? Set yourself up for the next lifetime doing the same thing over and over and over, expecting different results. Don't be attached to the story. Okay, there's a lot of stories, but they're really all the same. And when you get that, who you are, every moment is a grand and glorious adventure. Absolutely.